stitching friends. So spring has arrived here at Bumpkin Hill. All the bulbs and blossom are out in my garden, and there are little spring lambs in the field and behind my fence, so it's a beautiful time of year, and soon the bluebells will be out in the woods that I love to walk through, and it's inspired a new embroidery kit. This one's called Carefree, and it was inspired by a grey dappled horse that I used to own, and we used to go riding through bluebell woods, and it's such a happy memory that it inspired this carefree design. So today I'm going to teach you how to do satin stitch, which I've used here for the bluebells and some of the other flowers, and it's a lovely simple stitch to use and you're going to really enjoy it, so let's stitch together. So for satin stitch, I generally don't add a knot into the back of my thread. I just leave a small amount in the back. You can hold it with your finger if that makes it feel more secure. And you then simply come out of the fabric and then go into the fabric. For this one I'm filling all the space with just one nice long satin stitch, and then to get a nice padded effect you simply come back right next to the edge of the previous stitch, and on the back of the thread you simply want to make sure that each stitch comes over the top of the thread, and that will keep it secure, so you don't need to have a knot. If you have any questions, of course, do ask in the comments section. So you just keep coming in, keep coming out, and then in again right next to the previous stitch. It's kind of like colouring in but with threads. And then, so I always come out at the top and I go in at the base of the section I'm wanting to fill in with this thread. So again, out at the top, and in at the base. You want to make sure that they're really as close as possible to each other, so you don't have any gaps. For this design I use 3 strands of DMC embroidery thread. If you want a much thicker look you could use all 6 strands, but I prefer to use 3. So simply coming out and going in, so it really is a beautifully simple but very effective filling in stitch, and looks rather lovely for these bluebells. So I'll show you a finished one now that you've got the hang. So before I do that, I just remember to say that for flowers I like to start in the centre and work my way across one side, and then again work my way across the other side, so then you get nice even lines. That's just a personal preference of mine, but I find that that works well for flowers. Here you can see that I've done other bluebells with the satin stitch, and then these lighter blue ones also with satin stitch. So again I started in the centre and I worked my way out to each side, and I used it for these little flowers, but in much shorter satin stitch, and then for these little lilac ones as well. And seeing this yellow flower here, this one is actually using long and short stitches, and if you'd like to see a tutorial for that you can find that on my YouTube channel on how to embroider a flower using long and short stitches. So there you can find out how to do that. So I hope you've enjoyed that tutorial. As I say, if you have any questions let me know, and I look forward to stitching with you again soon. Bye! So the full embroidery kit for this new design, Carefree, is available in my Etsy shop. You can find the link on my website, which is bumpkinhill.com, and it will come with full threads and instruction guide and stitch guide, with diagrams to make it nice and easy to follow. And this beautiful design, it comes printed on this quilting quality cotton, which is lovely and thick. And so I wish you lots of happy stitching, and I look forward to chatting and embroidering with you again soon. Bye!